world's sickest stunt yet. This weekend, she decided to invoke the memory of dead Princess Diana in a deliberate attempt to terrorize her long-suffering husband, Prince Harry.
Again, I have to be careful what I say.
Prince Harry finally erupted, and this time, no palace wall is strong enough to hold it in. Whispers are everywhere. Shock is written on every face because this wasn't some mild disagreement behind closed doors. It was a raw, emotional explosion, powerful enough to shake the entire royal world.
Gross and grim and deranged on every level.
Witnesses say that the moment Harry caught sight of Meghan's new video being filmed just steps from the tunnel where his mother, Princess Diana, died, something inside him shattered. The calm he held on to disappeared instantly, and the pain in his eyes said everything.
Win, Brittany? No, we see you, Meghan. We see you, and now the world sees you.
This time, there was no calm speech, no polite palace statement, no quiet control, just raw, unrestrained anger.
In the car, videoing herself with her legs up as she went past the tunnel in which Diana Spencer was so tragically killed in Pont.
For Harry, that tunnel isn't a symbol, a headline, or just a backdrop. It's the darkest night of his life. It's where his pain, trauma, and loss live. And in that moment, it all came rushing back to him.
Quite sad.
Who does this? Who behaves like this?
And there she was, Meghan, relaxed in the back of a luxury car, feet up, camera rolling, gliding past the place where Diana drew her last breath. It wasn't just careless, it was deeply heartbreaking.
Just anyone who has doubted me over the past decade about this evil woman now needs to eat some humble pie, because this video designed to mentally torture her husband.
He'd endured years of criticism, royal drama, and public jabs in silence. But insiders say this was different. This time, he spoke up. He confronted Meghan head-on, holding nothing back, calling her actions cruel, attention-hungry, and, worst of all, a betrayal of everything his mother ever represented.
This after teaming up with the dodgy child scandal fashion brand Balenciaga during a bizarre trip to Paris.
The confrontation reportedly erupted right after the Balenciaga show, off camera, but in full view of their shocked team. Harry accused her of turning tragedy into a prop, of using his mother's death as another headline to stay relevant. Witnesses said his words sliced through the Paris air like a knife. The tension was heavy, the disbelief real. Harry wasn't just furious, he was deeply hurt.
This is a place that my husband hates because it's where he lost his mom. I'm not going to go there.
But that was only the start. Behind the doors of their five-star suite, a private argument erupted so fiercely that even their inner circle couldn't contain it. Now everyone's asking, did Meghan cross the ultimate line between ambition and disrespect? The Paris flashbulbs, applause, and a front-row seat at Fashion Week were meant to mark her glamorous comeback. Cameras followed her every move, showcasing a flawless, radiant image. But then came that short clip, feet up, phone in hand, passing the Pont tunnel where Diana's life ended. Within hours, outrage swept across social media, and the celebration turned into a storm. Comment sections turned into battlegrounds. Some called it disrespectful, others claimed it was staged, and many labeled it unforgivable. For those who remember Diana's final moments, it felt like sacred ground was turned into Instagram content. What stung even more was the silence that followed. No apology, no explanation, just Meghan smiling at her next event. But insiders say that silence was calculated. She wasn't ignoring the outrage, she was fueling it, using the attention to her advantage. And then came the twist. Online sleuths analyzed the clip and discovered the car traced Diana's exact final route. Same turn, same tunnel, same angles. It wasn't chance, it was precision, designed to spark headlines. Some tried to call it symbolic, others called it sick. But what truly cracked the image was Harry's reaction, the man who had always stood by her.
The media storms, family drama, public heat. This time, Harry didn't defend her. He just walked out. Witnesses say he refused to travel with her afterward, and insiders revealed the real fight wasn't about the tunnel, but intent. Harry accused her of exploiting his mother's death for relevance, and Meghan's cold reply, "It's just a location, not your property," cut deep. Hours later, she appeared front row at Balenciaga, a brand still shadowed by scandal. Critics called it blatant hypocrisy. Insiders say this wasn't a single misstep, but a calculated pattern. Shock, silence, spotlight. Harry finally saw what others whispered about. His pain fueling her publicity, Diana's memory feeding her image, and his silence giving her control. Every backlash wasn't damage, it was strategy. Every criticism turned into clicks, every controversy into currency. Even the Balenciaga appearance was no accident. It was strategy. The brand's notoriety kept her in the spotlight, and for Meghan, attention is power. She moved through charity lunches, fashion shows, and hand-picked interviews that painted her as the misunderstood heroine. Behind the polished PR walls, her team focused on controlling the narrative. Meanwhile, Harry drifted into the background. Quiet walks, tired eyes, a man done fighting. He saw how each apology became her headline, each silence her story. Then came whispers of a new project built on resilience and misunderstood women, signaling another cycle. Critics finally snapped, calling her out as a wannabe star chasing relevance, comparing her to a budget Angelina Jolie without the bite.
It was harsh, but many agreed. The scandal didn't die, it shifted. In their world, silence isn't surrender, it's strategy. For Harry, legacy isn't gold, it's grief. His mother's face on tabloids, her tragedy replayed endlessly. That legacy has become a battlefield between love and spectacle. Every time Meghan wears Diana's jewelry or invokes her name, the wound reopens. Only now it's monetized and hashtagged. While she soaks up Paris flashbulbs, critics beg her to step back and be real. Royal observers say it's no longer admiration but imitation, control disguised as tribute. Harry feels trapped in a story he never wrote, forever Diana's son instead of just Harry. Meghan keeps spinning her narrative of empowerment, but each performance cuts deeper into history she's borrowing from. And that's the cruel twist. When your fame is built on borrowed pain, the echo always hits back louder. And this time, that echo feels like Diana. Then came the blow. Whispers that Harry and Meghan might lose their titles. What is she doing for the monarchy? One insider asked, mocking her fashion choices. Maybe it was an accident, maybe not, but nothing about them seems accidental anymore. The fairy tale is gone, a prince seeking freedom, a woman promising it, now reduced to noise and flashbulbs. Harry sees loss, Meghan sees opportunity. The tunnel moment became their metaphor. Tragedy turned into optics, grief into content. One chases peace, the other the camera's fueling chaos. Perhaps that's why Harry finally snapped. Because when every memory becomes currency, he can't protect his mother's legacy. What the world needs isn't another photo, but honesty. You're watching Star Spotlight, where the truth hides between the headlines.